Your place of work has made a great decision to implement the med sled in its emergency evacuation plans. Now that you have it, let's take a short moment to demonstrate how easy it is to use. While evacuating, always use 2 people while operating the med sled. The sled is designed to evacuate non-ambulatory individuals in your facility. This means that if a person cannot safely walk down a flight of stairs, they should be evacuated in a sled. First, reach into the med sled carrying case and pull out the sled. Undo the Velcro strap around the sled and unroll the med sled. Once the sled has been unrolled, pinch in the sides and the sled will easily keep its shape. Next, we are going to load the evacuee into the sled. Wrap the evacuee in his or her sheets if they are in a bed. Roll him or her onto their side and place the sled next to the evacuee. Slide the evacuee onto the med sled. Make sure they are positioned in the center of the sled with their hands at their sides and their feet resting at the foot of the med sled. Fasten the 3 cross straps for security. If the evacuee requires any extra padding, place it in the sled at this time. To move the evacuee from the bed onto the floor, rotate the sled while on the mattress and use the rigidity of the sled to safely lower the evacuee down. Do not lift the evacuee off of the mattress and place them on the floor. Let the sled do the work for you. Drag the evacuee toward the stairwell using the orange foot strap at the bottom of the sled. While dragging the evacuee, one or both of the evacuators can pull the sled. Notice how the sled has cocooned around the evacuee to protect them from doorways, equipment, and other people or obstacles in the hallway. The med sled makes transporting evacuees down stairwells an easy process with its revolutionary stairwell braking system. Position the evacuee to the outside of the stairwell along the wall. At the top of every sled, you will find the stairwell brake secured with a thick Velcro strap. Undo the Velcro strap and hook the carabiner to the top railing bracket, attaching the stair rail to the wall. Never attach the carabiner to the railing, as this could allow the carabiner to slide along the rail. Always attach the carabiner to a wall bracket or a solid anchor point. To begin the descent, one evacuator should operate the braking tether, while the other evacuator should guide the sled down the flight of stairs. Always make sure that you keep the braking tether tight and never stand directly in front of the sled. Slowly pull the sled over the edge of the top step. Keep the braking tether as tight as possible to prevent any jerking as the sled begins its descent. Once you have the sled on the stairs, slowly feed the tether through the carabiner and lower the sled down the steps. Never begin the descent unless the stairwell brake operator is ready. Station 1 employee on the top landing and 1 employee on the bottom landing of each flight of stairs. For large-scale evacuations, this will form a bucket brigade in the stairwell. Each employee will send and receive evacuees in the bucket brigade. Once you receive an evacuee onto your landing, slide the sled over to the next flight of stairs. When your evacuation is complete and you are ready to return your sleds to storage, be sure to properly clean and store your sled so that the next person who uses the sled will be able to deploy it quickly and easily. Lay the sled on the ground. Take the long Velcro strap attached to the top of the sled and place it under the med sled. Slide the carabiner down the orange braking tether until it is resting on the sled. Now roll up the braking tether. Once you have the tether rolled up, feed the Velcro tether through the carabiner and braking tether and secure the braking system. Now, roll up the sled. Make sure you keep constant pressure on the sled while you roll it up, as it might have a tendency to unroll. Once you have the sled rolled up all the way, use the original Velcro tether that you placed under the sled to tightly secure the sled. Now, place the sled back into its carrying bag, and it is ready for the next person. Now that you have seen it in use, unroll your med sled and give it a test drive. I'm sure that you'll find it easy, reliable, and efficient. If you have any questions, call us at 1-314-965-7533 or toll free at 1-866-207-5993. If you would like any additional information, visit our website at www.medsled.com. Thank you for your time and have a safe training session.